Life Skills crew. Welcome back to the Life Skills Hub, where we break down the skills you need to succeed in life without making it boring. Today, we're diving into a big one: how to take responsibility in 4 easy steps. Ever made a mistake and didn't know how to fix it? Ever hurt someone, even on accident, and felt bad but didn't know what to say? Ever gotten in trouble but thought, it's not really my fault? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. This video will help you understand exactly how to take responsibility, fix mistakes, and move forward the right way. And stick around till the end. We've got a new series coming soon all about anger and how to handle it. So if you've ever struggled with frustration, rage, or just felt like throwing your phone across the room, we've all been there. You'll want to check that out. All right, let's get into it. The first step to taking responsibility? Acknowledge what you did. This means being honest about your actions. In other words, own it. If you made a mistake, admit it. If you hurt someone's feelings, recognize it. If you didn't do your part in a group project, say it. If you lied to your parents, be honest about it. The first thing you gotta do is admit it. Out loud. Not, I guess I forgot, but you didn't remind me. I was just joking. Why are you mad? Well, I lied because you wouldn't have let me do what I wanted. Instead, say this: I forgot to take out the trash. That's on me. I said something rude, and that wasn't okay. I lied, and I shouldn't have. The most important rule for this step is to never blame, make excuses, or pretend it never happened. Question time: have you ever tried to avoid responsibility? What happened? Drop it in the comments. Step 2. Accept that you are responsible. So, you acknowledge the mistake. Now comes the tricky part: accepting it. Trigger warning. This step may cause extreme discomfort for those highly allergic to accountability. Possible side effects include personal growth, self-respect, and the shocking realization that excuses don't actually fix anything. If symptoms of blame shifting persist, please return to step 1 for a reality check. Now, let me warn you, this is where people mess up the most. What does accepting responsibility actually mean? To accept responsibility means recognizing that you made the choice and you're responsible for the outcome. Understanding that your actions have consequences, whether you meant for them to or not. And not making excuses, shifting blame, or justifying your mistake. Here is the most important rule for this step. If you're still blaming someone else or something else, go back to step 1. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Let's break it down even more. Let's look at excuses versus acceptance. The excuse: I failed the test because my teacher didn't explain it well. Acceptance: I failed the test because I didn't study enough. The excuse: I yelled at my friend, but they made me mad first. Acceptance: I lost my temper. I should have handled that better. How about looking at blame versus acceptance? Blame: it's not my fault. I was just following what everyone else was doing. Acceptance: I made my own choice and I should have known better. Let's look at justifying versus acceptance. Justifying: I didn't do my homework because I was too tired and I had a long day. Acceptance: I didn't do my homework because I chose to watch TikToks instead. Why does this step matter? When you accept responsibility, you build self-awareness. You recognize patterns in your behavior. Earn more trust. People respect those who own their mistakes. And you learn and improve, instead of repeating the same mistakes. Now that you've acknowledged and accepted your responsibility, it's time to apologize. But listen, this part is important. An apology only counts if it's sincere. Here's what that means. Meaning you actually mean what you say. It's definitely not sarcastic. You don't make excuses. It's not forced. You don't expect instant forgiveness. Hashtag fake apology alert. If your apology sounds like this: sorry you feel that way. I guess I kinda messed up. I said I'm sorry. What more do you want? Or, ugh, fine. I'm sorry, whatever. It's not an apology, and you're not taking responsibility seriously. Just a heads up, a real apology usually has 3 parts. 1. Say what you did wrong. 2. Say you're sorry. And 3. Say how you'll do better next time. Some good apologies may sound like this: I'm really sorry for what I did. It wasn't right. I know I hurt you and I feel bad about it. I regret my actions and I want to fix this. Now, there are several ways to apologize. You can say it directly: I'm sorry for specific action. Write it in a note or text: I really regret action and I wanted to tell you. Show it through actions. Change your behavior to prove you mean it. Give them space. If they're upset, respect that they might need time. Use humor. When appropriate: I'm really sorry. Want me to buy you ice cream to make up for it? Here's a hard truth about apologies. There will be times where you follow all of the rules we've discussed so far, but the other person still doesn't forgive you, and that is their choice. You still have to take responsibility and learn from it. An apology is a step, not a magic fix. It shows you're owning up to your actions. But what really matters? What you do next. If you want to make things right, it's not just about saying sorry. It's about learning, changing, and growing. So the last step is make it right. This means actually fixing the situation when possible. Think about it. If someone broke your stuff, would you rather hear sorry or actually get a replacement? Words are great, but actions prove you mean it. Here are 5 easy ways to make it right. 1. Clean up the mess. If you broke something physically or emotionally, try to fix it. 2. Help out. Do something nice for the person you hurt. 3. Replace what was lost. If you took something, give it back. If you wasted someone's time, make it up to them. 4. Show you've changed. If you lied, tell the truth moving forward. If you were rude, be kind. 5. Follow through. Don't just say you'll do better. Do better. Here's the reality check. Sometimes you can't fully fix what happened. But trying? That matters. Taking action is what makes a real difference. So, here's a question for you. Think of a time you had to make something right. What did you do? Comment below. So, let's review. To take responsibility, it requires you to complete 4 steps. Step 1. Acknowledge. Own up to what you did. Step 2. Accept. No excuses. No blaming others. Step 3. Apologize and actually mean it. Step 4. Make it right. Actions speak louder than words. The truth is, nobody's perfect. But taking responsibility? That's what makes you a better person, a better friend, and a more trusted person in the long run. The next video in the series will dive into the biggest problem most people have with taking responsibility, and that's the blame game. Also, new series alert. Our new series about anger will drop soon. Thank you to all of our Life Skills crew. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you haven't already, check out our other series on decision-making, communication, and goals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.